Hey, what's up? How's everybody doing? Tuesday, July 24th. Just want to let you know yesterday I didn't put up a video, but it was Monday. You know what that means? I was putting out the new issue of MMT Trader. So if you want to get a copy of that issue, please go to my website, pitbulleconomics.com. Sign up for a 30-day free trial. A very important issue. Of course, I discuss all the pertinent market topics: the dollar, gold, commodities, U.S. interest rates, oil, stocks that we have. Bunch of stocks, by the way. Added some new stocks over the last couple of weeks. Doing very, very well. As you know, we have been heavy buyers since the end of May of bank stocks. We've been watching the earnings on bank stocks, which I predicted as a result of not just the growth in the economy, but also the deregulation that was passed at the end of May, and how that is going to factor in to a very, very positive outlook for the banking sector, specifically for banks of a certain size. You need to know that because the law, the deregulation, is going to have an impact on certain sized banks, and there's opportunity there. I really think the banking sector is probably the most attractive sector in the market right now. So we got in early. A lot of these stocks are popping right now. That's fantastic. Of course, we had some of the big names as well. Citibank, Bank of America, they're all up. So those positions are doing extremely well. I added a trucking company, ArcBest, about 10 days ago. That's up. What else? U.S. Steel at a new 3-month high. See, this is the thing. I mean, there's all this clamor about the tariffs and trade war and blah, blah, blah. I've been trying to explain this stuff to you people for a while now. I mean, there are effects from tariffs. Some good, some bad. It's a reorganization of economies, all right? And then there are reactions to tariffs. By the way, we just saw today, China announced new fiscal stimulus in response to whatever slowdown they are feeling as a result of the tariffs and the so-called trade war. By the way, I also mentioned in my report, I break down exactly to the dollar how much the tariffs have, quote unquote, cost so far. I mean, there's a way to know what that is, and I see that figure every single day. So lots of information in there. Gold, talking about gold. You know, there has been an avalanche of negative headlines over the last few weeks about gold. And typically when you see something like that, it's very close, or it is the moment of a turn in that move. I mean, there has been an avalanche of bearish headlines about gold. But at the same time, you've had other developments. All right. The dollar looks like that rally last week, that it set a marginal new high on the dollar index, starting to look like a fail right now. So, as I said, there's a lot of new things going on. By the way, silver, I put in a very comprehensive discussion of silver in the report this week, just because the market composition, what the traders are doing, and that goes for speculators, that goes for the producers, that goes for the swap dealers, their positions. Very interesting how that kind of fleshed out in the latest data. All that stuff is in there, folks. All that stuff is in there. Very rational analysis, of course, all based on MMT. Now, talking about MMT, I got to bring this up because this is great. Now, I've been talking about this, about how the Turkish president Erdogan, he got reelected recently, a few weeks back. He said he threatened to put his own guy in there at the central bank. By the way, this guy Erdogan, he seems to understand MMT. Now, the central bank of Turkey has been raising interest rates and raising interest rates and raising interest rates for months and months and months, and all that has done has been to drive inflation higher and to hurt the lira, exactly in accordance to MMT principles. This is what I've been telling you. And I said the minute they stop raising rates, or better yet, if they cut rates, the lira is going to rally. Well, today, the central bank, they didn't cut the rates, but they unexpectedly didn't raise the rate when it was expected. The market was expecting that. And I have to laugh. I got to tell you something. I have to laugh because for two reasons. Number one, the market tanked, the Turkish stock market tanked, and so did the lira, which is a fantastic opportunity. By the way, I'm buying some more lira today. But number two, you got to read some of the quotes and so-called, intelligent analysis by such venerable outlets as Reuters, where the one writer of this report that I read said, they didn't raise the rate, which should have been really the path for them to combat inflation. Now, of course, like all zombies, all right, they are married to their religious beliefs. Now, you can show them that the Turkish central bank for months and months and months and months have been raising interest rates and inflation is going up, just like you can show the clowns here that after 7 rate hikes in the United States, the dollar is lower, the gold is higher, inflation is higher, the economy is stronger. They're just going to ignore it, and they're just going to keep saying, oh, the dollar's going to go up because rates are going up. It's not that. You show them the evidence. You show it to them, and it's like, no, we're going to ignore that. So this is the informed, and I'm being sarcastic if you can't tell, this is the informed opinion of Reuters. They needed to do that rate hike. Now, all of a sudden, the zombies are selling the Turkish market. They're selling the lira because we didn't get a rate hike. Now, I'm sure if you asked any one of them privately, hey, let me ask you something. Are rate hikes good for stocks? No, they're going to say, no, are you kidding me? Oh, my God, no, oh. But yet, we didn't get our rate hike. Let's sell the market. We didn't get the rate hike. Oh. Folks, you see this behavior? You see how easy it is to take their money? Yes, sometimes it requires some patience. And yes, I call that mental game. That is a combination of patience and other behavioral traits which are necessary to achieve success. Unless, of course, you believe in the system fairy. And we all know that the system fairy takes you and picks you up and carries you across the finish line to your ultimate goal of riches and success without any stress, without any anxiety, without any worry, without any commitment or conviction, right? The system fairy does all that. And I know many of you, you're looking for the system fairy. So, to you I say, keep looking, my friends. Keep looking. And along the way, you leave a trail of dollars, many, many dollars, which I just come along and pick up. Yeah, my people too. All right, everybody. By the way, let me mention again my other report, Zombie Trading. That is a Forex signal service, comes out weekly. We front run the zombies. We take their money before they die. By the way, that does have stop losses for those of you who are of the opinion that stop losses are the way to go. All right, everybody. Have a great day. I might see you later. Bye-bye.